The story of Before Your Eyes. Before Your Eyes is a poignant and emotional narrative adventure game that follows the life of Benjamin Benny Bryn, a young boy who passes away at a tragically young age. The game is unique in its use of eye-tracking technology, which allows players to control the flow of the story by blinking their eyes. The story begins after Benny's death, as his soul boards a boat captained by a mysterious ferryman. The ferryman explains that Benny must recount his life story to the gatekeeper, who will then decide where Benny's soul will reside in the afterlife. As Benny relives his memories, the player experiences key moments from his life by blinking to advance the story forward. Early childhood. The game starts with Benny's birth, and we see glimpses of his early childhood. We witness him taking his first steps, celebrating his birthday, and playing with his beloved dog, Sammy. These scenes are filled with joy and innocence, setting the stage for the emotional journey ahead. Meeting Chloe. One of the most pivotal moments in Benny's life is when he meets Chloe, a girl his age who moves in next door. The two quickly become best friends, and we see them exploring the neighborhood, having sleepovers, and supporting each other through tough times. Their friendship is a shining light in Benny's life. Tragedy strikes. As Benny grows older, tragedy strikes when his mother passes away. This devastating loss leaves a deep impact on Benny, and we see him struggling to cope with his grief. He withdraws from his friends and family, and his once vibrant spirit begins to dim. Discovering his passion. In the midst of his pain, Benny discovers a passion for music. He starts taking piano lessons and finds solace in playing. We see him perform at a recital where he impresses the audience with his talent and dedication. This newfound passion helps Benny heal and gives him a sense of purpose. Falling in love. As Benny enters his teenage years, he falls in love with a girl named Ella. Their relationship is tender and sweet, and we see them sharing their first kiss and making plans for the future. However, their happiness is short-lived when Benny receives a devastating diagnosis. Terminal illness. Benny is diagnosed with a terminal illness, and the game takes a heartbreaking turn. We see him undergoing treatment, growing weaker, and coming to terms with his mortality. His friends and family rally around him, but there is nothing they can do to stop the inevitable. Final moments. In the game's climactic moments, Benny is on his deathbed, surrounded by his loved ones. He reflects on his life, both the joys and sorrows, and comes to the realization that he lived a full and meaningful life, despite its brevity. As he takes his last breath, he smiles, knowing that he made a difference in the lives of those around him. The afterlife. The game ends with Benny's soul arriving at the gatekeeper's sanctuary. The ferryman, moved by Benny's life story, decides to present it in a simple and honest way. The gatekeeper is touched by Benny's resilience and compassion and allows him to pass on to the afterlife. As Benny closes his eyes one last time, he does so with a smile, content in the knowledge that he lived a life worth living. Throughout the game, the player's eye movements and blinks are used to control the flow of the story. By blinking at key moments, the player advances the narrative, creating a unique and immersive experience. The game's use of eye-tracking technology not only adds to the gameplay, but also enhances the emotional impact of the story. Before Your Eyes is a powerful and thought-provoking exploration of life, death, and the importance of living each day to the fullest. Through Benny's story, the game reminds us that even the shortest lives can be filled with love, joy, and purpose. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring power of memory and connection.